इस वक्त मैं बांग्लादेश की राजधानी ढाका में मौजूद हूं और हमारे साथ बातचीत करने के लिए शफीकुल आलम साहब मौजूद हैं, जो कि मोहम्मद यूनुस के प्रवक्ता हैं, जो कि चीफ एडवाइजर हैं बांग्लादेश के। इस वक्त देखा जाए तो सुरक्षा व्यवस्था से लेकर तमाम जिम्मेदारियां उनके ऊपर हैं बांग्लादेश के चुनाव को लेकर। हमारे साथ सीधे शफीकुल आलम साहब जुड़ रहे हैं। वेलकम टू एबीपी न्यूज। व्हाट आर द प्रिपरेशंस फॉर द जनरल इलेक्शंस दिस टाइम?
I think we have made all the preparations for a free, fair, transparent, and a very festive election. Security situation is very good in the run up to the election. There have been, I think, it's the most peaceful campaign ever. Like if you look at the figure of violence, very few dead. And also, if you look at the security, number of security forces deployed, it's around 1 million, nearly 1 million. So it's a staggering number. Not only police, there would be military, there would be more than 110,000 military troops on the ground, and obviously there will be enormous number of police, irregular answer forces. We'll make sure that this election takes place in a very safe and secured atmosphere and in a festive manner.
Shafiqul Alam Sahab, we have heard and we have seen some news statement from the Awami League leaders. They are saying that this election is being held without Sheikh Hasina. They are not allowed to participate in this election, a political party. So what's your take about this?
She's a mass murderer. Who is going to allow a mass murderer to take part in an election? She's a convicted criminal. So she has been sentenced to death, and it's not that it's a thing that we have it's these cases were like what she wants to say. These cases are very much the whole world knows what she has done to the people of Bangladesh. In July and August, she ordered the massacre of more than 1,000 people. That includes more than 150 children. So there were her record, telephone records are still, if you go to the July uprising museum, you'll find that her telephone records are there. She was ordering police forces to use lethal weapons on the armed peaceful protesters. So she is a mass murderer. Who listens? And the reason her party was banned from election is that this party whole turned into a killing machine. It's not that it's something, there are some allegations, and then this, if you look at the footages, there are millions of footages of July and August uprising, and it's quite clear that Awami League, not only Hasina, who is ordering security forces to kill people, Awami League leaders, Awami League grassroots leaders, Awami League's activists, supporters, they also took part in the murders. Yes. So election will be free, fair, participatory. Bangladesh people have closed that chapter, and I think they obviously, the people who previously have supported Awami League, there were not many, they will obviously look for a new political party.
Shafiqul Alam Sahab, a very important question is about the safety and security of the minorities in Bangladesh. Some Hindus killings we have seen in the past. So what's your interim government is doing here for the safety and security of the minorities and Hindus? And India has always raised concerns about this.
I don't see, it's mostly we have seen a massive misinformation campaign from Indian media. I don't know who they are fed by some unknown sources. If you come away, that's why we ask them to come and set up your bureaus here. Look at what is happening. Most of the killings that speak about that these are communally linked killings. These are all petty law and order situations. Someone died in a robbery. Someone killed in a land dispute with neighbors. These are the kind of killings. But some people try to pass this incident as communally linked. Like anyone who is any Hindu who is killed in Bangladesh, some people try to project that this person has been killed because of communal reason, because of hatred. But that's not the case. In the run up to the election, after the election schedule has been was declared, not a single killing, like a killing of minorities. There are some people took place due to hate crime. Nothing.
What is your opinion? How does your interim government? What would you say about the relations with India? How do you see relations with India?
We obviously always want a very good relationship with India. We share like more than 4,000 kilometer long border with India, and we obviously share 54 rivers. We have common languages and also common history. So when Professor Yunus took over the role of the chief advisor of this interim government, he wanted a very good relationship with India. He even spoke about several times. He spoke, we want best of the relationship with India. But honestly, what we have seen is that Indian media has launched a campaign of disinformation against Bangladeshi people. They have most of the news that we saw even in respected Indian media, these are false and fabricated. I don't know what is their aim. Do they want to destabilize the country? I think that's maybe their aim. And then obviously Hasina.
We want a democratic country in Bangladesh.
And then there is Hasina. Hasina is there. She fled to India. She lives in New Delhi, and then she takes to the social media to incite violence in Bangladesh. And she was recently also allowed to speak at a press conference. That's these are the points. But obviously our always aim is to have a good relationship with India.
My last question to you, Mr. Alam, that what role do you see for Muhammad Yunus after elections?
He has made it quite clear that he wants to go back to his old job. That means that he wants to set up more social business enterprises, the enterprises that helps alleviate poverty, fixes some key social issues and create jobs, this kind of...
no role in the government and the politics.
No role in the government, no role in the active politics. And he is also going to talk about social businesses and also talk about his vision of a 3-0 world, zero poverty, zero unemployment, zero net carbon emission. These are his key role, and he has been talking about it for many years.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर स्पीकिंग विद एबीपी न्यूज़। तो ये थे शफीकुल आलम, जो कि मोहम्मद यूनुस के प्रवक्ता हैं। एबीपी न्यूज़ से बातचीत में कहा कि बांग्लादेश में फ्री और फेयर इलेक्शन होंगे। इसके साथ ही भारत के साथ संबंधों को और बेहतर करने की उम्मीद जताई है, और ये कहा है कि इन चुनावों के बाद मोहम्मद यूनुस एक्टिव पॉलिटिक्स और सरकार का हिस्सा नहीं होंगे, वो अपने सामाजिक कार्य करते रहेंगे। कैमरामैन जितेंद्र के साथ विशाल पांडे, एबीपी न्यूज़, ढाका, बांग्लादेश।